Hello, hello. Welcome to another daily vlog. If you are new here, welcome. I am Dr. Kierrah. If you are returning and have been following my reinvention diaries thus far, welcome back. It is Sunday for me. I don't know what day of the week it is for you when you're watching this video, but for me, it is Sunday. This is typically like my recharge and recovery day, but it's actually turning out to be a tad bit of a busy day, not that much. So just to catch you up on my day, because it's about 11:20 right now. So I started my day off by going to the gym. I shared with you that there is a new gym where I live. So what was it? Saturday was their grand opening. Yesterday was their grand opening. So I went today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gym. I want to talk to you guys really quickly about how we I'm going to speak for myself. I want to talk to y'all really quickly about how I am realizing that I have literally been standing in my own way. And I feel like in my life, I have, in some aspects, not all, right? Some aspects are justifiable, but in some aspects, I have made myself like a victim. And I've just been standing in my own way and just blaming everyone for my unhappiness or blaming everyone for my inability to be content with my life. And what I'm finding is, again, that I have literally been standing in my own way. What's this have to do with the new gym that is in my area? Let me tell you how. This new gym has so many recovery aspects. So not only is it, cardio machines, weightlifting machines, but they also have a infrared light therapy. They have cryotherapy, and they also have a on-site what is he called? A chiropractor. But not only does he do adjustments, he also does needling, he does cupping, and they also have like dry heat saunas. And for a minute there, I was about to talk myself out of paying for me to get the top of the line membership. I was like, maybe I'll just get the base membership and like sometimes do the recovery things. And this kind of goes back to another vlog where I was saying like how I always put other people before myself, because immediately I started calculating like all the things that I have to pay for that benefit other people. And so I was for a moment there about to settle on a basic membership because I know I have other financial responsibilities that help other people. And so I realized in that moment, like, wow, this is nobody's fault. Like, I am standing in my own way. I am doing this to myself. Nobody is asking me, hey, can you not buy that thing for you so you can buy this thing for me? Nobody is asking me to do that. I am doing that to myself. And kind of going back to the gym again, the red light therapy, the cryotherapy, the what is his name? The chiropractor that's there. All of those things are not just beneficial to my physical health, they're also beneficial to my mental health. And so when I went in today and I got the tour, sorry, my nose itch. When I went in today and I got the tour, I was talking to the owner's wife and I was like, wow, like this is like a spa. And she was like, yeah. She was like, that was our vision. And so they have this other room. They call it like the flex room. She was like, they're still debating what they want to do there. She said they've been tossing around the idea of bringing in a massage therapist or bringing in like a nurse practitioner to do like med spa type of treatments, like IV treatments and different things like that. And I'm like, this is what I need. This place is like 15 minutes from my house. And I'm like, oh my God, like this is like a wellness spa. This isn't your typical gym. This is a wellness spa. And just as I'm on this reinvention journey, I am realizing that my physical and mental health have to start being non-negotiable. Like they cannot be negotiated. When it comes to my mental health, when it comes to my physical health, there is no flexibility. There is no compromise. And I watch other people around me do that for themselves. And I envy that. Like I envy people that are like, I don't give a F how you gonna deal with whatever, but this what I'm doing for me. Man, like, man. So yes, all of that came out of my gym session today. I texted my husband, I was like, I don't even want to come home. I'm like, if they had a co-working space, I would totally like work remotely from there. Like I did not want to come home. Like it just, I can already tell it's about to be my home away from home. It's 24 hours. Even this morning, I think I was probably so excited to go. I ended up waking up like an hour before my alarm. And since it was 24 hours, I could just jump up and go. Like I didn't have to wait for it to open. I can just go. And all of like the wellness services, they call it the recovery, all of that starts at 6 a.m. Like, I cannot believe I was about to not do this for myself. And I'm curious for you, do you catch yourself being willing to do for other people what you won't even do for yourself? I used to be like that with like buying stuff, like actual items. Like when it came to like buying myself something that's quote unquote expensive, I would be like, no, I can't buy that for myself. Like that's too much. That's irresponsible. But then I'll splurge and like buy somebody else something expensive. And so I'm seeing that that's showing up not so much in like purchases anymore, but in my, I don't know, what do I want to call it? Like my quality of life. I'm willing to make other people's quality of life better before allowing myself to make my quality of life better. I don't know. But in another vlog previously to this one, I talked about human design, right? And so if you're not familiar with human design, you can look it up. You can message me. I have resources. Hold on one second. Yes. Who is it? Huh? Why do you need to come in? See, I can't even record a video. Where's your dad? Yeah. Is your dad here? Is daddy here? No? Okay. Margot, can you call Morgan down there, please? I'm trying to record my video. I'm almost done. Scott, you've been here? Okay. Go ahead downstairs. Daddy just got here. Go give daddy a hug. Close the door. Close the door. Thank you. Go. She's coming. Your dress got caught in the door. Keep walking. Go. Go ahead. I can't even record this video with you. What was I even talking about? I'm gonna have to go back in my footage and look and see what I was talking about. I lost my train of thought. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me gather my thoughts. Sorry about that. I literally had to go back and watch this clip to figure out what I was talking about. That was my youngest daughter knocking on the door after I came back in from the gym. My husband went to go check out the gym and picked up some groceries, so he was just walking in. Anyways, I was talking about human design, right? So if you do not know, I am a human design practitioner. I study human design. I do human design readings for other people. But most recently, I just got back into heavily doing human design for myself. Just really quick, human design, it incorporates a lot of wisdom, sort of like a birth chart, not a birth chart, but if I had to compare it to something, it's like that. It's astrology, it's a lot of different things. Anyways, we can get into that in another conversation. Send me a message, leave me a comment, reach out. I can tell you all about it. Anyways, in human design, my human design, I think I shared my energy type as a projector. Anyways, there is a part of my design where it talks about that in this life for me, I am going to be battling selflessness and selfishness. And I've just been reading over that and just revisiting that because that is showing up in my life. This is a internal battle, challenge, struggle, however you want to frame it, that I am having within myself. Of I'm always going back and forth with, should I be selfless? Should I be selfish? And I think for the first part of my life, I was so selfless, like to a fault. And now that I'm in this reinvention phase of my life, I see myself becoming very selfish. Again, like I always say, not to a place of being malicious, but to a place of relentlessly choosing myself. I mean, relentless. And I think it's going to really shake up those around me that have benefited from my selflessness. That once I start leaning, which when I say start, I mean today, start leaning into my selfishness, it's going to cause people to look at me like, who is she? Who does she think she is? Do I even still like her? What's happening? What is this? And so, as I am reinventing myself, those around me are going to have to adapt. They're going to have to adjust or not. But yeah, I'm just at this place in my life right now where I'm just relentless. I am relentlessly selfish. I am choosing me as long as it doesn't kill anybody, as long as nobody gets terribly ill from my choices of selfishness. That's just what it is. Like, that's what it is. That's what it's going to be. That's where we're going. That is the direction in which I am going for myself, because I, I just, I cannot continue to live my life this way. Maybe you believe that we get multiple lives. I don't know what you believe in. All I know is I'm in this life right now. This is the only life that I'm aware of. And at 36 years old, I want to be sure to spend the next 36 years of my life in a place of pure happiness and bliss. Now, I'm also a realist. Life going life, right? Like, life going life. It just is what it is. But for the things that are within my control, there is a new sheriff in town. There is a new selfish sheriff in town. First 36 years of my life, selfless. Next 36 years of my life, selfish AF. So, today's lesson for me that started in the gym, just me being in the gym, about to not give myself the top of the line the top of the line membership, because maybe I thought I didn't deserve it. Maybe I thought I could use this money to, I don't know, go towards my daughter's dance costumes. Whatever. Oh, speaking of my daughter dance, the audition that she went on yesterday, she made the team. Not only did she make the team, she made level 3, which is advanced, and they also invited her to do a solo. So big ups to Margot, my little superstar. Anyways, so yeah, what was I saying? I be getting distracted as I don't know what. But yeah, I was talking about the lesson of the day. The lesson of the day. The lesson of the day is, it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to splurge on yourself. It's okay to buy yourself the top gym membership if that means that, I don't know. I don't know what that means for you, but yeah, if that means that uh your kid can't get, I don't know, whatever that means for you. You make it fit for your life, right? But we are being selfish. It's okay to be selfish. Everybody else around you selfish. I don't know about your life, but when I sit back and look at my life, I'm like, God dang, people selfish. People are doing what they want to do for themselves. They're spending their money on what they want to spend for themselves. They're spending their time how they want to spend it. Like, girl, get with the program. If you can't beat them, join them. If you can't beat them, join them. Why are you, I'm talking to me, why are you sitting around mad, resentful, angry because you out here being selfless, but everybody else around you being selfish and you just mad. If you can't beat them, join them. So we are entering into our selfish era again. As long as nobody's going to die from us being selfish, as long as us being selfish doesn't cause somebody to be seriously injured or ill, baby, we going to be selfish. We going to be selfish. All right. So that is the lesson of the day. I am going to be getting my daughter ready so she can go to a birthday party. When I get back home, I'm going to meal prep. I'm going to hone in this week on my nutrition because if you've been following this vlog series, then you know that my appetite has been pretty non-existent. And so I do want to make sure that I'm nourishing myself because that could be contributing to why my energy's been kind of low. And I'm also in my luteal phase. So I want to make sure I nourish myself, especially with healthy fats and protein. And so, yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Until next time, be well.